Welcome to this 10-minute demo of UserXpress, the fastest way to manage users in SAP. My name is Laura. I'm not an SAP developer or a technical person. I run the business side of things, but I'm going to walk you through UserXpress myself just to show you how fast and simple it really is. If you're responsible for managing users in SAP, creating IDs, resetting passwords, deactivating users, then this demo is for you. Traditional SAP tools are slow, repetitive, and clunky. You waste time switching between clients, running reports, and chasing down errors. UserXpress changes that. One interface, all your clients and systems on one screen. It installs in minutes with no configuration, no consultants, and no headaches. Next, I'm going to show you a live demo of UserXpress. Here is our main screen. And you can see on it we have about 17,440 users in our demo system here. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create a user ID from an existing ID. And I'll use myself. That seems to make sense. Let me just search for me. First name, last name. You can see I have all these different IDs here. I'm going to select just a couple of them. And then I am going to go to Fast Copy. And you see I'm copying from Newland_L from client 120 and 501. I'm going to copy that to Newland_E. And the first name will be Emma, last name Newland. Enter the password. Re-enter the password. I can put an SNC name here if I want, email address, and I have the choice of whether or not I want to copy any, none, or all of this over from Newland_L. That's okay for now. I'm going to click OK. And it's created those two users. Let's go take a look. Clear the current filters that I had there. And what was it? Newland_E. There we go. There's the two users. Now, I can do more to these users if I want. I am going to add the email address because I forgot to add it. So I select those and I go to assign. And from here, I can assign an alias, email, reference user, security policy, SNC name, company name, work center, and name information. We're just going to do email. So I'm going to choose custom, and it's going to be first name dot last name at 1905ideas.com. And if you see here, the email address is blank for these two users at the moment. I'm going to click OK, and it will populate live and in real time. Emma.Newland at 1905ideas.com. Great. Let's clear all of this. And next, I'm going to show you how to lock, unlock, and initialize the passwords. So I have a couple of users here set up. What I'm going to do is on the main UserXpress screen, I'm going to right click and it brings up this little menu. Lots of options here, but we're going to just look at user ID filter now. I'm going to paste those IDs in. I could paste in 1, 5, 100, 1,000, 10,000, you decide. Click apply, and you see the view count is now down to 15. And that was searching in real time. I'm going to select all of these. You see the lock status is blank at the moment. Well, I'm going to lock those. So click on lock, and you see it is just updating them right now, live and in real time. And then once they're locked, I'm going to, let's say we need to initialize the passwords and unlock them. So we will do that next. And you can do this for multiple users across multiple clients. As you see, we have multiple users here, various clients. I'm just going to select all of those and click on initial password. And we'll put the password, re-enter it. And we're going to unlock the user. I'm going to move this over just so we can see. There we are, password status here and the lock status. And once I click OK, it is changing all of them. And then the next thing I'm going to do once this is done is show you how to create users in a different way. This is going to be using our create ranged user function. So with create range user, this is if you want to create maybe test IDs for doing performance testing. So I'm going to click create range user. I'm going to enter the username followed by the open bracket, close bracket. Let's call it just simply tester. Password. How many users do I want to create? I'm just going to do 10. I can do 100 if you want, but for the sake of this demo. And I'm going to create it off of my own ID so that it uses the same characteristics as my ID. And then there we go. User tester 1 created, 2, 3, etc. Once it's done creating them, we'll go back into the system and we'll take a look just so I can show you that they're done. Okay, we're going to go to user and it was tester. Whoops. There we go. There they are. Okay, the next thing I'm going to show you is how to deactivate IDs. I have a couple here lined up. This is for when you get the email saying we've had a few people leave the company. We need you to deactivate their IDs immediately. So you can do this as I'm going to do it for 3 IDs. You could do 30, 300, hopefully not 300. And we're going to right click. We're going to use our user ID filter again. We're going to put those in. And now you see we have 22. So out of those 3 users, there's 22 IDs across all of these systems and clients. We're going to select all of them and click on the multiple change option. It's getting the common data. Now we're going to go to deactivate the password. We're going to lock the users. We are going to, let's say we had to change the validity date back to May 2nd. We're going to remove all the roles and profiles. Maybe you have a group set up for inactive. We have one customer who has a cost. They add a specific cost center, and that looks about good. And we're going to click OK, and you'll see password status deactivated, lock status valid to date changing to April 2nd. And those users are now locked. The last thing I'm going to show you is how to run some reports. Now, we have some canned reports in there for you, some we thought might be more popular than others. And it's up here on the right-hand side under Show Me. So it's just some queries we can look at. So show me users not logged on in the last 60 days. You see down here we have over 17,000 users at the moment, but let's do users not logged. Okay, in that, just a split second, 238. So I could then, if I needed to, click on these. Maybe I need to export these to a spreadsheet and send them off to somebody for further processing. I could do that, select them all, export, and then users not logged on, 60 days, or whatever the case may be. And it's now created that for me. Maybe one of the reports you need run is not one that we have listed here. That's okay, because you can run reports on as many of these fields up here as you want. It could be on 1, 2, all of them. You can make it as easy or as complicated as you want. And this might be a good time to just show you that, like, the way I have these columns set up here, that's how I wanted them. That's not necessarily how you might like them. You can just click and drag these around, move them to whatever way you prefer. See? Okay, now let's say maybe we need to run a report on everybody on client 500 who has a license type of blank. You see we have 1,970. So again, we select all of these and probably going to want to put these into an Excel sheet and do some more work on them. And then you could do that there. And if this is maybe a report you need to run every week, every month, every quarter, that's fine as well, especially for the more complicated ones where you're choosing all these columns up here. You can then save it. You go to Show Me My Queries, save the current query. And this is blank license client 500 only. And then it's there for you the next time. Okay, those were the first, that's what I wanted to show you today. If we go back to the presentation, so as you can see, UserXpress does save teams time. It saves teams over 70% of their times. It's intuitive, fast, and requires no training to use. If you're interested in finding out more, feel free to email me or visit our website, 1905ideas.com, to request your free 30-day trial. Most of our teams are up and running in under 10 minutes. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, please subscribe for more demos and SAP admin tips, and feel free to reach out to me personally with any questions you might have. Thank you. Bye.